Everybody loves Reiki.
And here's why. Diane, tell us how your journey with Reiki began.
It actually started in 2013. I was at a personal development course and got talking to one of the ladies there. She had a fairly newborn baby who was colicky, and her sister's best friend came over and did Reiki on the baby. And the baby quit crying and was fine afterwards.
So for those people who don't know what it is, describe Reiki for us.
It's a natural Japanese technique for relaxation and stress reduction. Plus it promotes healing. It's non-invasive, very, very relaxing. And often people feel a sense of warmth coming through their body.
So you specialize in work with seniors, and something fun is that you're actually going to be working with my grandma today.
Yes, I'm excited.
So share with me a bit about the work that you do with seniors.
Well, I've worked with several seniors who have had things like chronic pain or have just really felt off, and it's made a difference for them. The woman with chronic pain was actually pretty well bedridden. So she had no energy. She was basically in bed most of every day. So very, very restricted life. After about 3 months of Reiki, I was working with her almost every week. She was starting to do housework. She was starting to work out in her yard. She actually drove her car for the first time in months.
So you specialize in working with children as well. Today you're going to do some work with my daughter.
Yes.
But share with me a story about how Reiki has impacted a child that you've worked with.
Well, one of my first clients was an 8-year-old boy with autism. His grandma brought him to me because she wanted something that was non-invasive that would help him to feel what it felt like to be relaxed, because children with autism are high anxiety. So the first session, he lasted maybe 7 minutes on the table. And he twisted and he turned and he was out of there. She brought him back a week later and it was a completely different story. He came rushing through the door, threw off his boots and his coat, grabbed his toy, and he was up on the table waiting for me. His little body, you could physically see it relax for 20 minutes. And then he said, okay, I've had enough. And his grandma got back to me and said the Reiki sessions helped him to be relaxed for a week after each session. So it helped him to cope better at school and at home. And it was huge, it made a huge difference for this little fellow.
What are some of the overall benefits that you find when working with clients from Reiki?
One of them is I find that often their body really deeply relaxes. That helps them to get out of that fight or flight mode that we tend to be in, everyone pretty well, at least half a day, every day. In that fight or flight mode, our body doesn't heal. So it can't work with the stress or the pain. The Reiki helps by putting us deeply relaxed. Our body can naturally start to heal itself. The stress and anxiety that we're holding, our mind gets a chance to kind of take that off and hang it up. So we don't have that we're dealing with anymore. Also, our body stops producing the cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and instead replaces that with oxytocin, which is another hormone. Oxytocin is a feel-good hormone. So we get a sense of well-being and peace, which again makes such a big difference for people. They're relaxed, their body's starting to heal, it's reducing the pain, they've taken the stress and anxiety out of their body, and they're getting to feel that everything is very well balanced and they're feeling really, really good about it.
Diane, it's so obvious that you have such a passion for what you do. Why do you do it?
I love to make a difference, and I know the Reiki makes a difference for them. I've seen so many people, and I've gotten a lot of testimonials from people saying it's helped them in ways that the medical system has not been able to help them. So it just makes me just feel so good.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you like these videos and want to join us on our ride of our web series Life of a Producer, then like and subscribe here. Right here. That's right. You got it.